See, I like where everybody's coming from, and body enhancement is a problem that we're dealing with these days. But after having children, there's a different feeling. You're not yourself again. Anybody who's had children will agree with me that you don't have a clue. And for the men, you have absolutely no idea the sort of insecurity women go through when their body changes. There's a research that was done that says that after a woman has kids, it takes her 2 years to come back to her natural self. You go through a lot of postpartum depression, a lot of things that doctors know. So when a woman goes to the hospital and you're speaking to their gynaes are quite patient, understanding, because they know the kind of physical changes you're going through, mental changes you're going through, things you didn't expect to happen, what is happening in your body and stuff like that. Sometimes it's very, very difficult to communicate these things. Trust me, I've been there. It's very difficult. Me that I'm sitting here, and I've said this before on we had a show on Joy Prime called what's it called again? Sixth Sense. It's a ladies' conversations, a circle that we sit down and have conversations. At some point after I had my kids, I almost went to check. Do body enhancement. You can come for me, but this is my story. You have no idea what I was going through, because I didn't like what I was looking like. Because I feel like your belly is bulging, your weight keeps going up and coming down. You're 1 minute you are 80 kilos, the next minute you're 96. Charlie, you don't even know what is happening to your body. There's so many changes, and it's very, very hard to talk about it. Here's where you men come in. You don't like the idea of body enhancement, but find out what is actually wrong with her, what she's going through. This is where you, the man, comes in and be a little romantic. Like, oh, sweetie, I like the way you look. Don't put her down. And because you feel it's natural, it's okay, you don't say anything. This is where you compliment her. This is how you make her feel good, because that particular statement that says she doesn't love herself. Yes, women go through that point where we stop loving ourselves, because that's what I used to look like. I become bigger than what I was. Maybe I was weighing 70. Now I'm like 90 or 1 something kilos. This is where you decide that you're going to go through things with her, take walks with her, so I should try and lose weight. Don't sign up for the gym. You're afraid of some of the things. We know how you men don't like gym instructors and stuff. But this is where you take walks together to help her. I've seen some men go the extra mile. You come to her aid, because, Charlie, your mental health goes through a lot of things. You assume things about yourself. Even when people are not laughing at you, think they're laughing at you. A whole lot of issues. Women forget that there are people out there, there are counselors out there that can help them through these things, because people think that these problems do not exist. It does exist. Women go through postpartum depression. It's a lot. See, it's a lot. You have a child, you come out of it, you're successful by God's grace, you come and take care of the child. Charlie, the breast milk, the issues with it is not coming, you are worried. Charlie, your hair is falling out. So please, I understand where you're coming from with the logical thinking. Please, sometimes when it comes to women, it's not always about logic. Yes, protection is first, safety is first, you think about that. But then you have to come back and think about emotionally what she's going through. How am I going to help my wife get out of this state? That is why she's your wife, and that's where you become a companion. I understand you're upset with her. 3 months, silence. Say, her God, it can kill. If I fight with you, you don't talk to me for 3 days. This one, even 24 hours, 3 months. Why? Talk to her about it. The 3 months isn't going to help. You're not even helping matters. You said no. What did you do in actual fact to help her? She was wrong with the body enhancement, but did you ask her how she felt and what she was going through? What she did is totally wrong. But this is where you men need to be a little more emotionally open to help her out. Women go through these things. When they have your kids, Charlie, it's not an easy process to, transit and come back. You transform, everything changes. There's certain things you can't even eat. I don't remember the last time I ate certain things before I got pregnant and after I've had the children. I can't even eat them anymore. Yeah. A lot of sacrifices, a lot of things change in your body. So please, I know what she did was wrong, but men, when your wives go through this stage, oh, it's a whole lot. We need you to help us with that process. So don't just say no and don't do anything about it. Say no, be encouraging with your words, be kind with your words, be romantic, write some love letter, make her feel it. If she's not feeling her body, don't discard the fact that, oh, she's not feeling her body. No. Listen to her. If you can't listen, go with her to therapy. Speak to a therapist. to help both of you. Help her take walks, to help her lose weight. If she says she's doing diet, you can do diet together. Big shout outs to my friends. Lady P and Kwabi, the last time they told me that they did, what's it called? They want to diet together. I was like, oh, look at them. Yeah, that's what you do with your wife. It's not easy for us. So cut us some slack. We understand your protective nature and we adore it. But when it comes to these things, you need to stop the logical stuff and come a little emotional to help the women deal with it. Yes, it's a big thing that happens. I've been there before, so I understand her. But my darling, you didn't do well, but you need to talk to a psychologist to help you be able to break down what you're going through so your husband can understand you. So both of you can fix it. Though people who are saying the marriage is over, it's not over. You can talk to someone to help them deal with it. The man can understand where she's coming from. That was my 2 cents.
This is Hits.